Well, first of all, some nice pictorial memories for you there. But of the outstanding achievements, the Olympics or the World Cup, which is the highlight for you?
Oh, hands down, winning the World Cup.
Yeah? Why do you think the United States women's team has been so successful?
Well, we are a country of over 300 million people, so we have a lot to choose from, a lot of talent to choose from. The United States Soccer Federation has put in a lot of money towards the women's team. It's still not according to federal law and the Equal Pay Act, but we are ahead of many other countries.
Yeah.
So other countries right now are catching up, and it's going to be interesting to see what happens in 2019 Women's World Cup.
Yeah, well, the good news from an Irish point of view, Hope, is that women's football has been improving all the time, although we're missing out on qualification for the next World Cup. But they've had a good campaign, and we hope things continue to improve, and maybe, like the States someday, get to those major championships. That is the goal. But let's talk about this major championship. Obviously, you've been following the World Cup in the United States so far. What have you made of it?
Well, it's exciting. I'm enjoying this World Cup very much. There's been a lot of goals. There's been some soft goals, so at some point I hope we can talk about the goalkeeping. But there's also been some brilliant goalkeeping. And I like to see that because I always say goalkeepers cannot win games, but they can save games. And you see it time and time again throughout this tournament. This modern game right now is, we have to ask ourselves, do we want the teams to pass the ball around like Spain without making any progression into scoring goals? And
well, they were prevented
offense?
from doing so by Russia, the way they set up, yeah.
And you see defensive-oriented teams having more success more than ever. So I think we're at a very particular time in football where we have to ask ourselves, where is the game going?
Yeah, that certainly is a good question.